Hello everyone and welcome back to Getting Out of the Red. This is episode 25 and I thank you very much for watching and staying with this series. Hopefully you've seen episode 24. I've just about relaxed from it. I think my heart has stopped beating and gone back to normal. I mean, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's an unbelievable end to the season. So you join us in episode 25 for season 3. We have had the majority of the transfer window. It is still open. There are still deals going on. But I will go through who we have signed in a second and who we've let go as well in a second. If you've been following me on Twitter at CulturedF, there have been some teasers out there about transfer window. But we have already started the season because obviously the transfer window goes through the season. And our next game, which will be this live com in this episode, is in the Copa Libertadores because our group has been drawn. And we have Sao Paulo, Caracas and Defensa Sporting. So I'm confident we can get through second here behind Sao Paulo. As we found out last season, the longer we go, the money really makes a difference to our game. Speaking of money, this is the first season we've started and we're not in the red. Hooray! I mean, we are technically still in the red because we still owe 14.9 million. But overall balance as a club, 292 grand. We had a budget of 538 grand as well, with a wage budget which was still 5 grand below, which is wonderful. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Into the schedule, we had a decent pre-season. We lost 4-0 to some team named Pasto. I wasn't in charge of that one. I then took charge. We lost to Boca and Leverkusen in a friendly competition to get some money from the TV rights. We then beat River on penalties, which was good, so we didn't finish bottom. We finished third. Leverkusen won it without losing a game. We then had some comfortable friendlies, so a 10-0 win against Futuro de Mayas. We beat River Plate de Montevideo away 1-0, and we beat Phoenix 4-1 away, which was also very good. Torneo del Inca is underway, and we've won our 2 games that we've played. A comfortable 3-1 win over Universidad San Martin, and then a 1-0 win over Alianza Universidad as well, which is quite interesting. We've been drawn in a relatively tough group compared to the others. Us, San Martin, who are in the Copa Libertadores with us last year, Atletico, Universidad and Hucano, who we know are quite a good team. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. So that's the competitions out of the way. Transfers then. Gaze your eyes down here to the bottom left. You'll notice we spent quite a lot of money. Whilst it was there, I wasn't going to say no. So I've spent it. And I think I've spent it pretty well, to be honest. We'll go for the outs first. So of notable outs, Canella, the youngster, he's gone on loan to Independiente de Valle, who were the team that got Rodas off us. Is he still there? Oh yeah, there he is. Gustavo Rodas. What did he do last year? He played 1 game. No, 9 games for them in total. 6.3. So yeah, more than happy that we got rid of him. Yeah, so Brian Canella has joined them on loan. We're getting 1k a month and all of his wages paid. Youngster Harry Cardavo went out to Jose Galvez. Another youngster we sold to Jose Galvez, which is Alex Manganaz, who was never going to get into our team. The scouts even say he's not a worthwhile signing now that he's moved. Happy to get rid of him. That was for 13.5k with some add-ons as well. Frank Viella got released on a free. He did okay whilst he was here, 6.86 after 5 appearances last year. Never really broke into the first team, so he went. On a free out was Anthony Wong, someone that was being kept in the reserves, but he wasn't happy. His stats hadn't really improved that much. He never made a league appearance for us, so he's gone. Tardelius Pena has gone. We got 58k for him, which is pretty good. He's not worth that. That's rare that they move and they're worth less than they actually paid for. Yeah, again, another centre-back, never really broke into the team. I mean, what's that, 15 appearances in 1 season, got him for a free, made a healthy profit on it. Physicals are really good, but his other stats weren't ever going up, so happy to cash in on him. Luis Pinto is a really good up and young coming player. I think I covered him in one of the other episodes about one of our youth intake players to keep an eye on, and he's definitely one of them. He's gone on loan to go and get some more performances at Melgar, who are back. They got promoted back into the first division. Our young key prospect, or whatever they're called on the club homepage, Sergio Quispe, is also gone out on loan. Weirdly, San Martin, who we've already played in the opening stage, wanted him on loan as a key player. Now I couldn't quite understand that. They are playing. I mean, he's decent. He's young. I'm happy for him to be a key player for them, but I couldn't understand. They must have better players, but obviously not. So that is the outs. On to the interesting bit, the ins. Luis Iberico from Boca, paying quite a bit for this loan, but he's a youngster, and he has got good stats. Good. He's quick. He can finish. Decent composure at this level. He can pass as well, hold it up. We're actually playing him as an advanced forward. He's doing all right. He's doing all right for us. Here we go. Yeah, so he's made two appearances in friendlies, 2 goals, 1 appearance in the Torneo de Inca, 6.9. Yeah, he's doing all right, and I think he'll be good for us. Marcio Valverdere got a released on a, well, his contract was going to expire, so I got on a free transfer from Real Garcilaso, who just went down. Decent, good right back. Super Salhuna has moved on to become a coach. He stayed with us, he's now a coach, but he's doing well. Yeah, one game and 1 sub appearance in the Torneo de Inca. He's got an average rating of 7. He should be fine. He'll be our starting right back for most of the season, I imagine. Jose Canova, 200k, the biggest amount of money I have spent in this save so far. Jose Canova, centre back, really happy with him. I've been tracking him for quite some time. The scouts were raving about him. He's recently picked up a cap for Peru. Bought him from San Martin. Yeah, I'm looking forward. He's going to be probably solid at the back. Him and Duclios, or him and Menea. It gives us options, which is really good. A youngster called Mao, I say youngster, he's 26, called Mao has come in as a backup centre back, and I think he's decent. According that we got him for 8.5k, I think he's going to be pretty good for us as a backup, a cup player sort of thing, which is good. And then another big buy, 185k for Alejandro Hoberg, we'll call him Hoberg, from San Martin again. So I've ploughed quite a lot of money into San Martin. It stinks of Liverpool and Southampton in the Premier League last year or 2 years ago, whenever it was. But yeah, really happy with this. As we see, 185k in, but worth 275k. 2 caps and a goal for Peru. I don't know why they wanted to get rid of him. He was on the transfer list. I can only assume he didn't want to sign a new contract or something. But really good stats. Really happy with him. He'll be our starting right midfielder / right winger. Yeah, I think he's going to do well. He's going to do well. He actually got a goal on his debut against Argentina, which is quite impressive. Yeah, happy with him as well as an in. Other news on the transfers. So as we know, Sergio Pena is coming in. You didn't know that one, sorry. Sergio Pena is coming in. His loan's finished, but we've got him at the end of his contract, so he'll be moving on the 30th of the 6th. So we've got, what, 4 months to wait for that to come in, but he'll be really good. And we actually got him on I'm pretty sure it's a cheaper contract than what he's on now. Really good. Really happy to get him in the club and keep him there. Gallegos is going, as we know. We've got some loans going out if they get accepted and stuff. But the big one, Andreas Formento. I couldn't believe this. Okay, so I tried to offer him a new contract and get him down from a first team player to rotation, and he was not having any of it. So then I put him as first team again to renew his contract, and he wanted to go from 1k to about 6k, and the most I can offer is 5, and I didn't want to offer him that. That's too much of a pay rise. So I offered him out, put him on the transfer list, but I offered him to clubs but didn't put him on the transfer list. And some Argentinian clubs came sniffing around trying to get a cheap deal. I think I got offers of ranging between 10 and 30k, and I refused them all because I said they weren't good enough. And then about 2 weeks passed, and I offered him a contract again, and the same thing happened. He wanted too much money, so I offered him out again, and he moaned, "Oh, you're trying to force me out the club." I said, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry about that." And as soon as I said I'm sorry about that, there was four clubs, I think, old Newells, or whatever they're called, Tigre, Banfield, and someone else who were playing blue and white, who I can't remember, came sniffing around, and they offered 60k. And I was like, okay, well, his contract's running out soon, so there's 4 of them. I'll try and negotiate them. So I negotiated them all to 100k. They said, like, I don't know, 65 or 70 or something. Then I said, no, give me 100, and they went, well, we'll give you 50 and then some clauses. And one of them added up to 90, which was from Tigre. So I went, okay, Tigre, just give me 90k straight out. And they said, yeah, all right. And their transfer window shut. So I couldn't believe it. So they're paying me 90k, and he's going to move to them when they could have already, by that time, they can arrange to get him on a Bosman. It was bizarre. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm getting 90k for a 33-year-old Argentinian centre forward that has absolutely no pace. I mean, his stats are decent, but his physicals are dropping off like there's no tomorrow. So I was absolutely gobsmacked by that. But that is the transfer dealings that we've had. All in all, I'm really happy with it, and it's made our squad a lot bigger. Now we've called up some more youngsters, which is good. Luis Acu was his name, so I've just called him Luis. yeah, he'll be in and around the first team. I've rejected a couple of loans for him. He's going to be on. In fact, I've promised him is that he's going to come on from the bench a bit more. Called up a goalkeeper so that we don't have to get another one on loan. He's come up from the youth ranks, but they think he's going to be amazing, so more than happy to play him. But that's enough of me rambling about transfers and stuff. We have a game to play, so I will see you on the game day where we are playing Caracas. I'll see you at the game day screen. Yeah, chat to you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. Here we are. This is how we line up. You'll notice there are no inside forwards and no out and out wing backs up here, but we line up with Carrizo still in goal, still amazing. Valverde as a wing back right, Canova and Duclios are in the middle, Vladimir Hood as the wing back left. Maya sits in the defensive midfield role still. Hoberg, Mazurek and Landari make up the midfield, with Gilarvinho and Iberico, the guy on loan from Boca, starting up front. On the bench we have Luis Garcia as the midfielder, Oscar left wing / striker, Rodriguez right wing / striker, Romero defensive midfielder, centre back, Silvestri keeper, and Lee as the backup right wing back. So let's get into the game. I'll go to the opposition instructions. They play one up front, so we will close. Close him down, tight mark him, show him onto his weaker foot, and we're going to smash the wingers. You're right. And that's all we're going to do for now, and then we'll see how they line up. One thing I do need to do before I go into the team talk is change Gilarvinho back to a target man. I'm going to calmly tell them that I expect nothing back from a win. They didn't really like that, so go for the old faithful. Going back to the last episode, if you haven't watched it, bloody hell, go back and watch it, because it was phenomenal. It was what an ending. It was, if you're wearing headphones to listen to YouTube, you might want to tone them down a bit for the second leg. For the second half of the second leg, you might want to just turn the volume down. But anyway, right, here we go, on to today's game. Alianza Lima versus Caracas. And we have kicked off, and it is straight up to Gilvinho. Out to Hoberg, the new signing on the right. Valverde, the other new signing. Straight away into the box, we've tackled well, and it is cleared. Okay, first highlight of the game. It is Charante to Pena with a throw, back to Charant. Molina into Pena, Stagapidi. Farfas, Pena, it's a good move and he's shot just wide. Charant with a throw again, Bordegarde. Put under good pressure, but he's found Stragorapide to Pena. Farfas, he's a bit isolated up there, Farfas, but he's doing alright, he's done well, he's beaten one, and he's still going into the box but shoots well over the bar. Molina picks it up to Morotti, Pena, Stragorapide, Farfas. Shot is blocked, Bordegarde shot is blocked, and it goes for a throw, and it is all Caracas at the moment. Okay, Lopez with the goal kick. Long clearance, Duclos wins the header, Mayer flicks it on, Hoberg plays it into space. That's not what I've asked him to do, so I don't know why he's doing that. But Lopez picks it up from the back pass again, brings it out of his box, long ball forward. Canova reads it well, Hoberg picks it up, running down the wing. What can he do with it? Flicks it in, looking for Gilarvinho, but it's intercepted, and Farfas brings it away, and he's put under pressure by Mayer. But he's knocked it back to Stragorapide, back to Farias, Pena, Stragorapide. Mayer's diving in the tackle but couldn't get it, and it's a good ball, Pena, and he's hit the post, and Carrizo picks up the rebound, and this is not good enough at the moment from Lima. Hoberg with a ball into the box, Mayer's trying to get on the end of it, but it's cleared, and Pena's picked it up, and there could be a counter-attack on here for Caracas. It's a good ball through Farias, but Duclos has won it. Hood's picked it up, back to Carrizo. Carrizo brings it out, taking his time, long ball looking for Landari, and he's found him, and Landari, can he put it into the middle? He can't, he's held on to it for a bit too long, but he beats his man, puts a cross in, Gilvinho with a header, easy catch for Lopez. Long ball forward, and Farias flicks it onto nobody. Mazurek, corner, flicks to the head to Mayer, bit of time, back to Mazurek. Mazurek holds on to it, and he's gone, that's a very, very strange, like, 1-2, 1-2, but it's dropped off to Landari. Mazurek in a bit of space, can he put a cross in? He can't, but it's come back to Hood. Hood to Landari, Landari to Mayer. Mayer to Mazurek on the edge of the box. He beats his man. He's into the area. Oh, good, well held by Lopez. Good shot from Mazurek. Better play from Lima. Valverde with a free kick, and he's put it over the bar. Mujica with a throw. Looks for Molina, and it's a poor header. Canova reads it well, but it's fallen back to Pena. Stragorapide into Farias. Farias is dribbling with it well. He's got Mayer for company, but he's gone round him. Gets a shot off, and Carrizo saves, spills, but collects the rebound pretty comfortable. Corner then, Mazurek flicks it to the Mayer on the edge. Mayer with a shot, he's hit the... Oh no, it was held by Lopez. I thought he'd hit the bar. A throw in then, Landari, back to Hood. Hood flicks it to Mayer on the edge. Mayer to Mazurek, he's had a shot, it's blocked, and Julian clears, and that is half time. It's been a bit disappointing from Lima this. Well, that's exactly what our assistant says as well, so I'm going to try and fire them up a little bit. There we go, at least they're all motivated. And I'm going to go out there and try and attack the game. So into the second half we go, no subs at half time. They haven't made any changes either. As we were, Good pressure. Hoberg trying to get it back there. Mujica into Straggrapide. Valverdere picks it up and knocks it back to Carrizo, and that's that. Long ball forward. Duklos wins the header. Mazurek out to Hoberg on this right wing. What can he do with it? He's put a great cross in. Gilvinho on the volley, it looked like. Could be a header, but that is a fantastic goal. Great cross from Hoberg. Gilvinho with the finish. He is becoming a great striker up there. Hoberg here with 2 men round him. Does really well. Somehow puts a cross in between someone's leg. Gilvinho gets on the end of it with a volley. Keeper's got no chance from that range. Great cross. Good finish. 1-0 Lima. Mujica with a throw to Penna. Mujica with it again. Molina. Molina is tackled by Landari but gets it back. Flicks it into Farias. Good ball through to Penna. And Carrizo makes a good save and it is a corner. Bodegarari. Gilvinho heads it away. Really good header. Landari. First time ball to Hoberg. And this is a 2-on-2 if he can work it. Can he square it? Put a cross in Hoberg. He has Landari. Great save. Landari. Oh, saved twice from Lopez. Kept Caracas in the game there. Right, time for a sub. The youngster Luis is going to come on for a go up front. And I think that's all we're going to change for now yet. We'll drop that back to standard. Actually, no, we won't, because we're playing quite well on attacking, so we'll leave it up there. Confirm the sub. Get him on there. We have faith. Come on, lad. Little youngster. Get him on. Through our youth system. What can he do? Corner then. Mazurek flicks it to the edge to Meyer. Meyer shot is blocked, but it's come back to Mazurek. Crosses in, but it's cleared well. Can Meyer get there first? Yeah, he can. The other guy's not even trying. Hood picks it up. Long ball into Gilvinho. He's got there. Out to Hoberg. Why would you end a highlight there? Literally, he's just got in the box. Carrizo with a goal kick. Looking for Hoberg. Doesn't win it. Bello flicks it to Farias. Great tackle from Meyer. Gilvinho's picked the ball up. And he's tried to spot Luis, but couldn't get there. But he's got another go with it. And Luis the youngster. I think that could be on his debut. Number 50. First goal of the season. First ever goal for Allianz. Great play from Gilvinho. Couldn't get it through the first pass, but got it back from the poor header from the defender. And Luis, one touch out of his feet. Great composure. Blast it into the bottom corner. Wonderful stuff from the Youth Academy product. About 15 minutes to go. Just going to mix it up again with another sub. Yeah, Romero's going to come on for Canova. He's looking a little bit tired and he's the worst rated player out there, so I'm going to take him off. Should still be able to see the game through. Okay, it's 10 minutes. Oh, wrong one. 10 minutes to go. Gilvinho's looking knackered, so he's going to come off for Oscar. And Oscar's going to get out there. There's a lot more to come from him. Mazurek flicks it free kick to the edge to Meyer. Meyer holds on to it. Valverdere with a bit of time and space. What can he do? He's put it into Luis. Luis turns his man. He's into the box. It's a good save. And Duklios up there from the free kick. Pounces on the rebound. 89th minute. 3-0. This will put Allianz to the top of the group. Great stuff. Valverdere. Nice little ball to Luis. Luis skins his man. Gets into the box. Has a left-footed shot. It's blocked from the keeper. Falls to Duklios. Empty net. 3-0. Great start to the Copa Libertadores campaign. Lopez with the goal kick. Into Bello. Straggrapide. Molina. Bodegarari. Farias. Keep on calling him Farfas. Farias. All the way back to Chadont. And that is time. 3-0. Cracking start to the Copa Libertadores. Hopefully we can keep this form up. This has been absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell the lads that they've done well. Good win. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. We see it. Top of the league. Sao Paulo winning 1-0 against Defensores Sporting. It was an even game. They had a bit more possession than us, which is a bit of a shame. But they've only had 4 shots on target. So, yeah, happy with that. Meyer man the match. Gilvinho was our key player before the game. Happy with that. Really happy. Right, well, we'll have a quick check of the finances. So we can see it's shot up already just from one game. In Copa Libertadores, we've got 6 grand from TV revenue. Gate receipts, 340 grand, which is awesome. Really good. I mean, it's going to really help us out again. I can't wait to get this club rolling, really. I mean, that 14 million debt is going to always be hanging over us for a bit. Really good. And we've wound up a bit of transfer debt from my dealings that I've done, but, you know, don't have to worry about that, do we? Board don't really understand finances, I'm pretty sure. Thank you for watching. It was only a short little transfer video and then the game, so hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please hit that like button if you have. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my signings, anything about the tactic and anything like that. Hit me up on Twitter at CulturedF, and I will chat to you guys in a bit. Cheers.